My name is Oscar Meza, and I'm from Huntsville, Madison area. I grew up there most of my life. When I was in my sophomore year of high school, my parents decided to get moving to Lincoln County just so they can have their own property and own home at this point. And so I went to Lincoln County High School for the rest of my high school years. And from there, I decided to go to community college because it was cheaper for me. And I felt like it would be the same thing if I went to a university. So I went to Motlow State Community College here in Fayetteville. I'm studying mathematics right now. I wanted to do secondary education in mathematics, but with MTSU plan of study, they want you to take all their education courses there with them. So this is why I just went ahead and changed to a mathematics degree, associate's degree. Well, mine would be to just go with it, go get your basics out the way, importantly, and then go to a community college first. That's what would be my first thing. Go to community college. If you look at it the first semester, you see that it's not something you want, it was a cheap expense, I guess you could say, and it's not that bad. Like as if you would go to a bigger university, you would pay so much tuition, and for one semester that you went. So I would always recommend to go to community college at first. I know Motlow has a lot of resources there with them, which I'm thankful, and I've taken advantages of those resources they give us. So I look into that, and I especially would consider, because I had Holly from my Tennessee Achieve coach or something like that. She was a great assistant to me. She checked up on me. If I had a question or something, I would send her a message or something. She would always come back at me, and she would always reply fast. So it was a big important thing right there. Tennessee Achieve was really a big help for me there.
So you would say take advantage of your resources.
Yes, take advantage of the resources that are given to you. My parents taught me, they have always wanted the American dream. And their American dream is, for me, the American dream is basically bringing your kids and making them improve better where they don't have to suffer as much as you did, basically. And from that, I've always wanted to do something out of my life, because they crossed over this border to be where I am at today. We have our own house, and they built themselves up. So that's a reason why I want to do it. It's like I'm paying it back forward to them. I guess if you understand it that way. But most importantly, it's because of my parents. And I'm a first generation high school graduate and a first generation college student as well in our family here in the United States. So it's a good, big key thing. So I wanted to be a teacher just because I've had teachers who made a big impact on my life, and like they would always motivate me as well to continue to do things better. Just that motivation I've had, and then knowing that if I can make a difference in one student life, that's all that matters. But if I can do several other students impact their life like the teacher did to me, I want to do that as well. So it's more like putting them in front of me instead of myself, So that's an important thing for me as an educator, would be to put them ahead of me, help them even outside of the school, not just my class, but help them out throughout everything else. I'm going to college basically because I'm a first generation student, graduate from high school and graduate for college. And mostly importantly, just for my parents.